Hi there, this is Caroline at Salon Jedi. I've been asked to critique this voucher for one of the students. Um, okay, this voucher, there's a lot of mistakes in here that are the most common, because what happens is when we go to create our own vouchers, we don't really have a clue about marketing, about how to write this stuff, so we kind of make it up ourselves. And a couple of things that we do that we make the mistake of, which we always do, particularly yellow pages, all that kind of stuff, is the most prominent thing that we see here on this page is the logo. Okay, this is the most prominent thing, and it's not really selling anything, is it? We want to be communicating to our prospective audience. We need to grab their attention. Okay, so overall when they look at it, they can see this is some kind of fashion thing. Yeah, we've got this image. I mean, we've got half of this flyer. This is quite a big flyer, yeah? We've got half of it taken up with an image, and then we've got almost half of it taken up with the logo and the address and the phone number. Of course, yes, phone number has to be sort of noticeable, but really, what we've got this tiny, look how much to actually selling, yeah? A flyer is about communicating to your prospective audience, yeah? You've got to kind of sell to them, you've got to grab their attention. It's got to have a powerful headline, okay? Now, okay, free. We've got this word free. That's about the most powerful thing that's on the page. But look at how much tiny space that is taken to actually selling and communicating with the client. And this is the front page of the flyer, by the way, okay? We've got the back to do as well. There needs to be more selling going on from this actual flyer. Okay, so I would reduce the size of this anyway, okay, and free hairdressing, brilliant headline, yeah, but this would be huge, yeah. I mean, you could take a quarter of this, free hairdressing, right? That's going to grab someone's attention straight away. I mean, you could have it like, so she's budged over a little bit, yeah? This logo is maybe down here somewhere on her, so half the page is just kind of style, yeah? And then you're selling from this half of the page. You've got your free hairdressing, and then you go on to say a little bit more to attract. So we're attracting the attention. We must attract the attention, yeah? The first thing that's grabbing me is this, but it's not selling me anything. So attract the attention, then you've got to kind of get their interest, yeah? So maybe it should say a little bit more than just free wash and style. It's not even, there's no instructions here even saying please see back for details, so it just says free wash and style, and then it's just got kind of where it is. There's no instructions. You must give your prospective clients a call to action. You need to tell them what to do. What did they do? So there's a free wash and style, but it doesn't say, well, how do you claim it? There's no instructions there, yeah? So let me just go back here and let's find the back of it and see let's see what's going on with the back of it, yeah? So that's the front. And all we've got there, the only information we've got there is really free wash and style. So let's have a look. Where's the back? That was the front. So here we go. Let's have a look at. Let's open up the back. Okay. So in the back, you can see on the back of it, this is where the selling is going on the back. See how much space is taken up here. You've got the, she's about the third of the space, which probably should have been on the front of the page as well. Yeah, and this is where it's written. Now, first of all as well, to look at, there's no, the way it's written, like the text, the font and all this kind of stuff, it just looks like one big, loads of words and one big mash of a paragraph, yeah? There's no words that sort of jump out at you, yeah? It needs to be a bit clearer, like with a headline. So, for example, like your big free hairdressing, yeah? And then this should be separate, like easier to read. So you've got a little paragraph, then you've got a space in between, then another little paragraph. It's going to be very easy to read. So look at that. When the eye catches that, it looks like, oh, that's too hard work to read, It's just all kind of mixed in together. It's not easy reading, yeah? Now, the other thing is, let's have a look at this. Goodmans and Brook Hair Design is a new modern salon in Bexhill offering expert advice and modern style solutions. All of our stylists are highly trained, experienced and passionate about beautiful hair. Okay, now we're already halfway through the sales page, because this is what it is, it's a sales page, yeah? And the prospective client's reading this, but do you notice that it's all about all of our stylists, yeah? Okay, where is it? There's nothing all about the salon, and it's a modern salon, okay, and where they are, and expert advice. You hear this on every Yellow Pages ad, every ad, you know, we're modern, we're this. Where's the kind of interest, yeah? It's all about, at the moment in time, it's all about the salon and the people in the salon, you know, about the stylists, yeah? And then it goes to, we are delighted to invite you, okay? It's taken halfway down the page to address the prospective client. Now, when you're writing marketing material, it's all about you. You should be reading through the page. It's like, we would like to invite you to experience the most luxurious professional hair care products you will have ever experienced. There is no cost to you. It's completely free of charge. Okay? Do you see where I'm coming from there? So actually, this should have started with, obviously, your headline, yeah? You need to attract attention, so the free hairdressing. And then it should go straight into, what are you going to do for that client? What are you going to do that's different? What are you going to do that's going to make them pick up the phone and say, oh God, yeah, I want to experience this, yeah? Okay, it's free, but sometimes free alone is not enough. You've got to do more about what can you do? What are they going to feel like when they go to your salon? Yeah, what are they going to feel like? It's about emotions. You need to try and capture their emotions when you are selling to them. You are invited to enjoy, you know, the free wash and style. You are going to be pampered like you have never experienced before, you know. I'm not telling you what to write here, by the way. I'm just giving you examples, yeah, for when you do rewrite this. You are going to experience, do you know what? People don't really care about professional hair care products, you know. It's maybe an afterthought, but that's not the selling thing. They want to know that they're going to have drop-dead gorgeous hair, that, you know, head-turning hair. They're they want to know that, you know, that they're going to experience a customer service like no other. Yeah, so you can say something, you know, we are committed to offering you the very best hairdressing in the newest boutique salon in Bexhill. Yeah, so you don't open it with, hi, we're this great salon in Bexhill, you know, that's added, it's like an added in extra, yeah. So we are delighted to invite you for an exclusive invitation. You can make it almost like an invite. You're exclusively invited for a free wash and style at the newest, our brand new boutique salon. People love that as well when something's new. Okay, brand new boutique salon in Bexhill. Okay, and then what are they going to experience when they're there? Well, when it says relaxing environment, yeah, you know, make it a bit more than that. It's going to be like, you are going to be so relaxed and pampered. You're going to feel completely refreshed when you walk out of the salon. You know, that kind of stuff. Really sell it, yeah? Sell it and speak as if you're talking to them and not like just typing from a script, you know, like all the rest of the kind of adverts, you know. And you can say something like, be really personal with it, you know, and say something like, what's the catch? You know, ask a question, because at that point they'll be thinking, oh yeah, okay, so it's a free wash and style, but I bet we've got to pay for colour. There's got to be a catch, yeah? So you're actually getting in there first by saying something like, what's the catch? And then you put absolutely nothing. We are so convinced that you're going to be blown away by our services at our brand new boutique salon that we're prepared to give you your first luxurious experience for free. Yeah, that kind of thing. You're speaking to them like a person. There's no, you know, you're saying to them as if you were speaking to them, I'd like to invite you to come into the salon and try it out for yourself. This is the way, you know, you could speak to a client in the street, yeah? Come on into our salon, try it out. I promise that you are going to be blown away by what you know, the word I promise is very, very strong as well. I promise that you're going to be totally blown away by the salon, our customer care, our staff and our services. Yeah? You're going to walk out feeling $1 million, and we know that you're going to rebook with us again. we're so confident that that you're going to love us, we're willing to give our first one away for free. Come and try us, that type of thing. And then of course, you must use until, give them a call to action. So it's like, there's no catch apart from, I suppose, you've got to book by the valid until date. All you've got to do is give us a call now. Call us now on the booking line. Okay, this is what you would call a call to action. Call our booking line now to avoid disappointment. So it says on it, I mean, you've done this is right. So this offer is only available for a limited time. So please call now to avoid disappointment. Okay. And then there's no number, so they've got to go and find on the back because the number's at the front, remember? This is the back and the number's at the front. So again, you haven't put like a number here. Make it easy for them, yeah? Just because the number's at the front as well and have it on the back as well. And something like this offer is only valid for a limited time, you could make it even stronger and just say what that limited time is. This offer is only available for 1 week and then it ends. You must use it before the valid date on here, kind of thing. Or you could say something like, we only have 10 of these that we can give away before this valid date on the front, so please call now to avoid disappointment. Call our booking line, our booking hotline right now on blah blah blah. Yeah, it's like a call to action. So it's good that you've given it a limited time. That's good. It could possibly be strengthened a little bit more, like a little bit more urgency to it. They have to call now. Please call now to avoid, yeah, that kind of thing. So yeah, I hope that's given you a kind of better idea. It's, remember the word you. Always read back. And see, when you're reading back your stuff, read it aloud. Read it aloud. Does it sound like you're speaking to somebody? Goodman and Brooks Hair Design is a new modern salon in Bexhill, offering expert advice on modern style solutions. Would you speak like that to somebody? Okay, if you were speaking to somebody in a cafe and they said, oh, tell us about your new salon, I was thinking about coming there. Okay then, well, Goodman and Brooks Hair Design is a new modern salon in Bexhill, offering expert advice on modern style solutions. All of our stylists are highly trained, experienced and passionate about beautiful hair. You wouldn't, would you? It sounds like you're reading from a script. So when you're writing your marketing, make sure you're speaking as if you're talking to somebody personally. Read it back afterwards. Read it back to yourself afterwards and say, does that sound like, read it aloud. Read it aloud. That helps as well. And say, does that sound like I was actually speaking to somebody and selling my salon there? And saying to them what's in it for them. What is it? Is that persuasive? Is there any persuasiveness in this, and any selling? A modern salon offering expert advice on modern style solutions. All of our stylists are highly trained. It's not persuasive, is it? It's not kind of really saying, well, what's in it for you? Okay, so that's just a little sort of 10-minute. Hopefully that's enough. Yeah. I would say go away, tweak it, do a redo of it with the information I've given you, and then bring it back to me and we can compare and then we can go over it. Okay.